for you to come back out of a 1 hour rain delay?
Yeah, I mean, it just kept dragging on. I thought it'd be every 10 minutes, every 15, every 20. It just kept going on and on, so that did make it tough. But at the same time, I still felt loose. Just wasn't the same after it. So I have to go back and figure out, because we're going to get it again. We're in Oregon. It's bound to happen.
Was it a big transition for you, pitching out of the bullpen so far to going into starting? Does it affect your velocity that much? I guess kind of the differences.
Yeah, you could say it's different. I mean, in the bullpen, you're on call, so you don't know when you're going to go in. But being able to start, you're able to get into a routine, so that's nice to be able to get into a comfort level and understand your body, give yourself time. So yeah, it's a different mentality, but I mean the philosophy is the same. You're going to throw a strike, you're going to execute pitches. The coaches have their scouting report ready to go, so it's a different mentality. It's a good transition.
What's the message to the team after a series like this? Obviously against a good opponent, but coming up empty.
I think it's to know that we can compete. Obviously each night was a punch to the gut. Really is what we didn't come to get, but we saw that's a top team in the nation, and it showed us that we can play with them, and at times that we really do think we're better than them. There's things that we need to go back and touch up on, and as a team obviously we're not satisfied, and it's going to make us drive and work harder, but it was good we needed this weekend.
Did you notice any difference in the way you were throwing before the rain delay and then after you came back out?
No, not really. Not much of a difference. Overall, it was just one of those days where I didn't have much going for me. I was struggling to locate, which isn't always good early in the game. So, yeah, I just kept getting, I guess I could never stop the downhill motion, which was too bad because we're good enough.
How tough is it to not press, knowing that you're vying to keep that Sunday spot? Is that in the back of your mind at all when you're pitching?
No, I mean, I have trust. I mean, when Nogaset came out, I mean, I trusted him that he was going to clean up the mess that I got ourselves into. So, no, I mean, I feel like coaches giving players opportunities because we deserve it. So knowing that we have the top defense behind us, we have a great bullpen, whatever happens is going to happen, and that's why we're early in the season. The coaches are going to figure out the roles and figure out what needs to happen.
Coach was saying that there's a lot of bullets in your guys' pitching staff, starting rotation and in the pen. Does that, you guys learn from each other that way? Do you try and take tips from one of the other pitchers to another?
Yeah. There's nobody there's no bad relationship. Everybody listens to each other. Everybody likes to talk with one another, to exchange comments on pitches, to mechanics, to mentality. There's a lot of knowledge in our bullpen, which is nice for our staff.
Thanks, Boris.